Just a short video about replacing batteries on Super Famicom or Super NES games. So this is Kirby's Dream Course, right? And it has a save function, that battery there you can see. Although this is actually the game here. It doesn't save, so I open it up, and then we can have a little check here at with the battery. There. So we measure it here, and it's about 2.2 volts on this battery. Now it should be 3 volts. After a while, the battery, when it starts to go bad and get old, it's gonna drop from 3 volts, and then it would drop very quickly. Once it gets below 2.8 or so, it's gonna quickly go down to 0. So this one won't hold any save data. So I have another game here that I'm gonna use the battery from. This is some crap game, maybe baseball or something, that I have checked to make sure it has reasonable power left in it. Well, there you go. At least it's 2.77 or so. I think that's good enough to last for a year or so, I hope, or more, I don't know. So I'm gonna replace the battery, put in the new battery into the better battery into this cart. Alright, with my soldering iron, remove this battery here, the old battery. It took about 10 seconds, 20 maybe. Gonna take this one out now. The important thing with batteries is the plus and minus. On these kind of games, they have one of the holes here is bigger than the other to match with the tabs. One tab is bigger than the other, so you won't have to worry about that mistake. Okay. It's gonna be a bit more volts now temporarily because the battery is warm. Oops. So that's why it's a bit higher. Put some extra solder on it when I put the other battery in to make sure it sticks. Okay, looks good enough, I think. If I wanted to, I could test it. I'm not sure how much I have to play, but I can test it a little bit to make sure that it works at least. So I didn't destroy it during my soldering. So putting it in here. Gonna put the screws back in as well. Here's the game. Works at least, right? So it works so far. Now we're gonna turn off the console and wait a while so that any current will get discharged. Start up again. Yeah, there you have it. Worked